Today we're going to be talking about the whale shark, also scientifically known as Rhicodon typus. They grow to around 18 to 20 meters long, which is around 60 feet. And they're the only shark species, well, they're one of the, not the only, but they're one of the largest shark species in the world. They also eat, their main thing that they eat is zooplankton, which is like tiny crustaceans like krill, copepods, and crab larvae, which make a bulk of a lot of their intake. Then, of course, there's also small prey items like small schooling fish. There's also things like, like sardines or anchovies, and even small squids too. Also, interestingly enough, they also have been found with algae and seaweed, which makes them an omnivore. They're also a filter feeder, as stated before, but there's a scientific term for that, which is a suspension feeder, which is just a broad term to describing fish that that don't need teeth or anything, but filter things through the water and then eat them. Another really cool fact about whale sharks is they have every pattern that you see on their backs is completely unique to each individual whale shark. In fact, if I remember correctly, to actually keep track of all of them and stuff, they had to make an algorithm which was developed by NASA, I think, which is insane, but also cool. Marine biologists, you're awesome if you're ever watching this. You're awesome. But, yeah. And what's even more pretty cool about them is when they're babies, they're small. They're only like 16 to 24 inches long. And they look like this. That's adorable. That's adorable. And I don't care if anyone says what that word is. They are. And there's no other word that can be said, because that's exactly what they are. Although, what's interesting is we actually don't know where their nurseries are. We bump into sometimes we have rare encounters with their pups, but rarely do we ever actually find where they mate. Which is interesting, because we actually have a better understanding about great white sharks and how they mate, even though we've never seen it, but we understand how it happens. We just don't know with whale sharks. Another fact is because sharks can't bite through their skin is like incredibly tough. Oh, one factoid I do need to add. Large predatory sharks can bite through their skin, but it's so thick that it's typically not even worth the effort. Sharks just use them as a bath. Like, sharks will literally just be rubbing up against them. Like, I'm not even joking. They'll be rubbing up against them, and then it's like they're just using them as a shower, basically. They're using them as like a scrub to scrub off. It's kind of funny. Well, that's all for now. And that was your shark fact for the day. So, follow, like, comment, share, and happy Shark Week, everyone.